Hey everyone, have you ever wondered why some guys come and go, but there's one man who stays in a woman's mind forever? What is it about them that makes a woman never forget? Is it just their good looks, their wealth, or some special talent? Or is the real secret in deeper qualities, the core values that only a truly profound man possesses? If you want to know the secret to becoming an unforgettable man, stick around and watch this entire video. We're going to explore 8 things a woman will never ever forget about a man. Hello, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: 8 things that make a woman never forget a man. These aren't shallow, superficial things. They're values built from within, showing a man's maturity and depth. And here's the cool part. These very qualities align perfectly with the philosophy of Stoicism, an ancient school of thought followed by some of history's greatest men. 1. A man who values her true worth. This man isn't just attracted to her looks. He sees and acknowledges her hard work, her talents, and her amazing character. He knows that external beauty fades, but a person's core value lasts forever. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the greatest Stoics, wrote in his book Meditations, "Don't be distracted by what others do, unless it's a mistake." This means a mature man won't judge a woman by superficial standards or social norms. He focuses on her true worth, valuing what's essential over what's fleeting. When a woman feels this deep understanding, she'll remember him for life. 2. A man who inspires her to be a better version of herself. A great man doesn't control her. He encourages and supports her. He helps her believe in herself and dare to step outside her comfort zone. He sees her not as a possession, but as an equal partner on a shared journey of growth. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we live not for ourselves, but for humanity. Applied to a relationship, this means a man doesn't just think about his own benefit. He cares about the growth of the woman beside him. He inspires her, encourages her independence, and helps her become the best version of herself. That, my friends, is true love. 3. A man who brings laughter and joy. Everyone loves being around someone who makes them feel relaxed, happy, and lighthearted. This man can turn ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. Laughter is the ultimate healer and a powerful emotional bond. While Stoicism is often seen as very serious, it doesn't reject joy. Epictetus said, "The main goal of a human is to do things that are useful and rational." Bringing joy and happiness to others is both useful and rational. A man who has a good sense of humor and makes a woman happy is a man who knows how to balance life and help them both get through tough times with a smile. 4. A man of his word and consistency. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. A man who follows through on his promises, doesn't make empty claims, and is always reliable, creates a sense of security and stability that every woman craves. Integrity is at the core of Stoicism. Seneca declared, "A great man never betrays his word." Stoics believe that keeping a promise isn't just about respecting others, it's about respecting yourself. This consistency shows a man has self-control and strong morals. That kind of stability is something a woman will never forget. 5. A man who makes her feel safe. Safety isn't just about physical protection. It's about feeling emotionally and mentally secure. This man is a pillar she can lean on, someone she can share anything with, without fear of judgment. Stoicism teaches us to only concern ourselves with what we can control, and our own actions are one of them. A Stoic man creates a safe environment by controlling his own emotions and actions, not letting negative feelings take over and hurt others. He is a steadfast rock, bringing peace and calm to the relationship. 6. A man who truly listens. Guys often tend to jump in to fix problems, but the man a woman remembers is the one who listens to understand without judgment or interruption. When she feels truly heard, the connection between them becomes unbreakable. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen more than we speak." Stoicism encourages being present, observing, and carefully listening to others. A man who listens deeply shows patience, empathy, and the ability to put himself in her shoes. 7. A man with depth and mystery. He doesn't lay all his cards on the table. He maintains a sense of intrigue. This man doesn't need to talk a lot, but every word he says carries weight. His inner depth and mystery keep a woman curious and captivated. Marcus Aurelius believed in action over words. He wrote, "Our actions speak louder than our words." A man with depth doesn't need to brag or show off. He lets his actions speak for themselves. His mystery isn't a facade, it's a result of a rich inner life where he focuses on self-improvement. 8. A man who leaves with dignity. This is something rarely talked about, but it's one of the most powerful things a man can do. When a relationship is no longer valued, he walks away quietly, without demeaning himself, blaming her, or causing a scene. He accepts reality with grace and respect. Seneca said, "Nothing is more admirable than to be able to give something up with a good grace." Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change and face it with courage. A man who leaves with dignity shows he has self-respect, doesn't let negative emotions control him, and honors both the woman and himself. This act of maturity leaves a lasting impression. My friends, from these 8 points, we can see that being an unforgettable man isn't about looks or material things. It's about cultivating character, living with principles, and valuing the core qualities of a person. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share your thoughts on this topic in the comments below.